3 years? What the hell happened in 3 years that would make me end up like Durbin?
You're thinking about it the wrong way. What happened that made you end up like you?
Yeah, I get where you're going with that, Chief, but I hate to think getting my arm burned off made me a better person. I don't know. So much has changed since 2040.
Both of you are looking at it wrong. It is only 3 years, which means you and Durbin are practically same person.
But come on now, don't rub it in.
What Majesty is saying is, you can think like him. Maybe out-think him.
Get crazy deep all up in his head.
Okay, I don't even want to imagine.
Elders, we need every advantage we can get. I know what it is like to see yourself doing things you cannot conceive of. I know it hurts, but you must think. Pretend you're Durbin. You're a total piece of shit.
Yeah, a real fussy hole. A turtle.
Yes, okay, I think I've got it, thank you. Okay, I'm Durbin. I have Leviathan on my side, so I won't try to stop the war game. I'm safe. And I haven't gotten what I want yet.
And what you want is?
Golden Goose. I mean, I want Golden Goose. It's one of the most important inventions in history. I want the money. No, but it's more than that. I want control. Yes, I want control of my life, of the world. It's ego a go-go.
Yes, this tracks.
But you don't have to agree quite so quickly.
So you're just going to give it to science?
No, of course not. I want it for myself. Right. I want it for myself.
Alders, remember that time you told Sandy what you were like before you lost your arm? Always, you do everything yourself. Never trust anyone.
That's it. I know what Durbin's going to do. He's going to stab Signs in the back. We can use this. Let me talk to Signs.
You? I don't know what this is, but unless I'm mistaken, you have a war game to worry about. Don't call me again.
You've got something to worry about too, Doc.
What's that supposed to mean?
Seen old Durbin recently? I bet he hasn't been around much. Guess he's been busy with his wild, golden goose chase.
Take a look at these signs.
What on earth?
That's Durbin breaking into a secure Anchor Division facility. But he didn't tell you that, did he?
Durbin's turned against you. He's making a play for Golden Goose. Solo.
This is preposterous.
You're probably right. But then again, take a good look at me. Yeah, I'm him. More or less. Funny business, this alternate timeline stuff. So when I tell you Durbin's turned, just ask yourself.
What does Durbin do when he no longer needs somebody?
You don't understand my arrangement with Durbin.
That arrangement disappeared the moment you gave Durbin your Leviathan access key.
How did you know about that? I didn't have a choice.
Aw, poor baby. He didn't have a choice.
I mean it. You never wondered why I called your frequency in the first place? Come on, why there was a version of me dead and rotting in your jungle, I was working with the other Garrett signs, including the one in your timeline. Leviathan killed them all on sight. I'm the only one left. My only hope was to use an exofighter working inside the war game.
It doesn't matter now, Science. We almost completed Golden Goose.
What?
You and Durbin stole the plans for the Revolution cylinder and stabilizer chip. But we have your prototype, the reaction gate, and even the time displacement algorithm.
Please, I'm begging you. Give them to me.
That's not the way this works. We got plans for your device, Doc.
What are you going to do?
We're going to jump this carrier back to 2040 and convert all the high Zol in Leviathan's tanks to low Zol. The computer dies, the island lives, change places and handy dandy.
My God, you're insane.
What difference does it make to you, Doc? Either we win or we die.
And Durban's going down with us either way. That'll save your skin.
You're serious? If Leviathan dies, the world will lose Golden Goose technology forever. No more Heisel. Kiss that golden future goodbye. What makes you think I'll allow that? Destroy my life's work? Help you even?
Life is full of complicated choices, Science. Right now, yours is to help us, or we leave you to Durban. How do we jump the carrier to time?
Every second brings Durban closer. He could be right outside.
Okay. You already have what you need. That prototype should be capable of sending matter back to 2040. It just needs an update. This is the Golden Goose firmware I left behind on the island 3 years ago. Durban stole it from another ExoPrimal.
This is Magnum's data.
There's one other problem: power. That prototype is supposed to be fitted with a revolution cylinder to amplify its power. Without that, you'd be lucky to send a model airplane back to 2040, let alone your whole carrier.
Leave that to us, Doc. We'll think of something.
There. I've held up my side of the deal. You hold up yours. Stop Durban.
Unlike you, Science, we can be trusted. If we get out of here alive, everyone's getting out of here alive. Hammerhead out.
Ladies and gents, I think we can actually do this. For once, we have the advantage.
Incoming transmission.
It appears you can't trust anything nowadays. Durban.
Okay, just hold that steady while I fasten the cover, and this bird is ready to fly.
Oof, it's very heavy. Good thing I'm healing.
Did I ever tell you about the time I nearly died over the Barrett Sea?
Yeah, is now the time.
Just bear with me. So there we were, long-haul cargo run to Murmansk, flying through an Arctic storm.
Getting to point, please.
Suddenly, the right engine loses thrust. Then the left. They're cycling, but there's no power. We're losing altitude, dipping the nose to keep ourselves out of a storm. The Arctic Ocean's starting to get real big in that windshield, and we're trying everything to get those engines firing.
Yes, I'm with you. Very good.
That's when I realized it was so cold, there was ice forming on the fuel filters, blocking the flow. The engines were starving.
And so you fix and save the day, all done.
That's when I remembered the APU.
Anyone? Ace? Dolders?
That's right, the auxiliary power unit. I fired her up and let her overheat. Could have blown up at any second, but it was warm in the fuel, melting ice. We're down to 500 feet when suddenly, wham, the engines come back to life. I can smell the APU cooking from the cockpit, but we made it back in one piece. Okay, you can let go.
I'm glad you survived, Chief, but what is point?
The point is, a jet like this is a machine full of machines. It's got redundancies built in. Cross feeds, backups, manual reversion, you name it, there's always something you can use to get the job done. Now, we want to jump the carrier back to 2040, but we need more power. I have an idea.
Oh, Chief, what's all this?
This is our way to Leviathan. We want to go to 2040. Not enough power. We want to help my sister make colossal plan work. Not enough power. As much as I hate to admit he's right, it's like science said. We needed that revolution cylinder. But Durban stole the data, and we couldn't fabricate one here anyway, which meant we were out of luck, unless we use a substitute.
The transmission cable linked to the carrier's generator drive shaft.
Right. The problem with this little vortexer is not enough torque. It can't spin fast enough to generate the kind of vortex we need.
So Chief linked it up to military-grade jet engine shaft.
I always knew this bird would get us off the island. What I didn't know was I'd have to turn her into a time machine to do it. Sandy's working on the calculations now.
Sandy, is this really going to get us back to 2040?
Based on the firmware update we received from Dr. Garrett Sines, we have ample power to travel back to 2040 and confront Leviathan.
And hopefully not back to Middle Ages like Biketoa.
You mean you don't want to be a goddess during the Inquisition?
You tell joke, but where's Lev?
I have records of the vortexes that transport Ace to the wargame in 2040. We can follow Leviathan's example.
Not comforting.
And as for destabilizing Hyzor, we did a little test. Look at this.
Ba-boom. Lozol. Running this thing in reverse really works.
We're going to take off, jump the carrier back to 2040, fly to the Leviathan's core platform, and turn Leviathan's fuel tanks into a ticking time bomb.
There's just a matter of Durban. Who knows we're coming, by the way.
But Ace will be ready to take care of that.
Chief, all this sounds ridiculously dangerous. Not that I'm backing out or anything, but...
Let me finish up here. Then we'll talk.
There it is. We now know more about this island than anyone else on Earth.
In multiple timeline color code.
Yeah, that's pretty simple when you have all the pieces. Well, simple is a relative term, of course. Look, this is what started it all. The Origin suit's pilot, Yannick Nadi, tries to go back in time and prevent his future by destroying Leviathan, but ends up hurled back to the Cretaceous period. And that's the first change in the timeline. Nadi dies, and his exosuit stays buried for millions of years. Ibius finds the exosuit and the futuristic technology. It blows their minds. They reverse engineer it, and they realize they've got their hands on an energy revolution.
Hyzol. And because they are greedy, unscrupulous bastards, they build a world full of stratovators, all golden goose equipped, to drill into the past and break down space-time, overseen by an unprecedented AI developed from Origin suit tech, which was exactly the world Nadi wanted to prevent.
Which cues up Future Past You. Future Past You goes back to prevent Ibius from getting Golden Goose, and thus the second alteration of the island's history occurs, and the timeline changes again. The entire Biketoan culture comes from future you going too far back in time and being mistaken for a goddess. Then, we have a lull in the time travel antics with not much happening until 2020, but 2020 hits, and wham! Ibius finds the Origin suit, and the entire cycle begins again.
And so we come to August 16th, 2040. Ibius gives Leviathan full control of the Stratovator's Golden Goose array, with nobody realizing it is obsessed with developing exosuits. Next thing we know, dinosaurs are raining from the sky all over Island. Leviathan makes itself perfect exosuit testing ground.
Right. So, Haruka tries to destroy Leviathan, but she can't, because she can't create enough Lozol to do the job. She's got Yannick Nardi on her side, or some echo of him that's still bouncing around the IBS systems, but somehow Leviathan catches on to what they're doing.
Surprise, surprise, machine programmed by amoral maniacs is amoral maniac.
Leviathan purges all the Lozol off the Stratovator control platform, which explodes and sends the cable crashing down on the island.
The Bigator incident.
Dr. Garrett Signs escapes alive, but Golden Goose is lost in the wreckage. Ibius stands to lose their Hyzal energy revolution.
And in the meantime, Leviathan still running war games on the island, repeating the Bigator incident day after day, time after time. All while space-time distortions and dinosaurs become a damn pandemic and innocent people all over the world pay the price.
IBS creates problem, then sells world the solution. They form exofighter squads, and we crash on the island, and Leviathan gets Ace as a new plaything for the war game. Magnum, Durbin, Dr. Signs, and God knows how many others all arrive on the same way in their own separate timelines.
Now, Magnum thought he'd found a way out when he got part of Golden Goose, but that only made him a target for Durbin. And we were next. Little did we know we were up against the most deadly foe of all. Me, with 2 arms.
You forgot part about them being disgusting grave robbers, using corpse to do dirty work.
Zombies. Ugh.
Anchor Division, Haruka, Golden Goose, and... zombies. All of it, it's all there.
What I don't understand, what's this thing's motive? How does an AI become obsessed? Dinosaurs, self-preservation. There's no way for a computer to behave.
Well, I think we've all seen just how little it takes for a really good AI to develop into something more.
Compliment acknowledged.
Oh, so much history, all of it leading to us, right here, right now.
I mean, you could almost call it fate. And look at us. Haruka's brother, Durbin's doppelganger, the goddess of Bikatoa herself, and Ace, the best exo fighter in the fleet.
Second best.
Yes, right. Sorry, Madge. The point is, out of thousands of exo fighter crews out there, it's come down to us.
But the chart is missing one thing.
What's that, Chief?
We're about to be the most important thing that ever happened on this island. Sandy?
Understood.
Perfect.
All hooked up. We can jump the carrier back to 2040 at any time.
Okay, Sandy. What are our chances against Leviathan and Durbin?
Processing. In 95% of scenarios, we die fighting.
Oh, good.
What if it's not just Ace? We fought alongside the other hard cases before. Run the numbers on a whole squad of exo fighters.
Processing. Victory.
All right.
In 32% of scenarios.
This is our chance. We may never get another.
We can't gamble on 32%.
So how about 50-50? Flip it, Chief.
Hits. We wait for a better answer.
Tails, we go and fight.
No. We can't lead this to chance. None of us chose to get stuck on Bikatoa. But we didn't say no. Patrol Leviathan. How stupid were we to take that gig?
All think we can get that sweet IBS life.
Company makes it so easy to do nothing.
Yeah.
Let's do something! It is time for us to make history, not the other way around.
We fight. We fight!
My kind of guy!
Oh, you broadcasting this?
Never waste a good speech.
Oh, damn, son, I ain't even shaving. Knuckles all ashy. Cocoa butt on this goddamn island. We're about to do something so goddamn dangerous, it might actually work. You're dumb enough to join us? Welcome to the Hammerheads.
Welcome to a test with stratospheric growth potential. This is an aptitude test for the behemoth exosuit. Warning. Error detected. Unauthorized navigation system.
Not this time, you bag of bolts. Hey there, Exo Fighters. Yannick Nadi here. I've hijacked the nav system and I'll try to guide you from inside Leviathan. Today, the AI dies. This is for all the marbles. This timeline's fate is in your hands. Free our future.
Get behind me!
I'm counting on you. Time to hit the battlefield. You might want to hold on to something. You're phased in. Show that tin-plated tyrant you're here.
I told you this bird was a time traveler.
Look, the core platform.
And Leviathan's core.
Those Hyzal tanks, they're the way to the fireworks. Use this pipeline to convert the stuff to Lozol, and we can blow Leviathan's artificial mind.
Hang fire. Something's brewing down there. It's a vortex.
What fresh hell is that?
The behemoth. C'est magnifique. Leviathan, you've outdone yourself. S! We'll hit the core. You get that rascal his due.
Good hunting, Ace.
Well, since you lack vision, I'll put you out of sight permanently. Now bend the knee.
He calls that the behemoth. You can't attack that thing head on. But reconvert Hyzal into the hot stuff, you might just have a chance. I'll pull in a vortexer. You get converted. Leviathan's onto us. He's covering his ass with a barrier. Not going to get much past that defense subroutine.
A vortex? Leviathan, what is this?
Parameter update confirmed. I'll get you the hammer you need. Hold that target area. Get a hammer and smash that isolation device.
Oh, at this point, what are you even after? You just love killing dinosaurs. Lights your fire, does it? Or are you in it for the more dangerous prey? Your fellow man. Sad. Dream bigger, for God's sakes.
I knew that.
You're right. I owe you one. Fire in the hole!
Appreciate it.
A secure. Here comes a fully charged Omega Hammer. Target's destruction confirmed. Barrier down. Now, equip the Vortexer. Heads up, the Vortexer corrodes your suit.
Oh, give it up, you lot! Your best is pathetic!
Now, get that vortexer to the behemoth base and convert to Lozal.
I will usher in the mirror, the Pax Divana. And Hyzor is the key to it all. Provided only sees hardware target 0, big picture. See, without the chips, Behemoth is an expensive paperweight. Hyzor is the future. Golden Goose is tomorrow, and tomorrow is mine.
That up. You're not going anywhere. I owe you a sign.
Confirmed. Conversion confirmed. Behemoth's locked up.
No! I need more Hyzor! Move, you hunk of shite!
Look alive. Your comrades are at a Hyzal station. We have touchdown.
Bumbaras! Get ready for the conversion.
You wash your asses, Ace.
Hey, forever. Let's crank on through.
Hyzal hoses primed and locked. Converting to Lozal. Fighters attacking the carrier. Scrape them off. Conversion update. Halfway there.
Move, bring the chaos in here.
Conversion update. Just a little more.
You're mine, damn you!
The carrier is in the kill box. Cover them. Lozal conversion stalled. Critical Lozal threshold achieved in half the tanks. Hyzal violence. Carrier is on the move.
Halfway there, brethren and sistren. Keep at it, Ace. We're off to the other tanks.
Lozal, are you mad?
We have touchdown. Hyzal hoses primed and locked. Converting to Lozal. Conversion update. Halfway there.
My mind, I'm your master!
Conversion update. Just a little more.
Leviathan, help me, you prick!
The carrier is in the kill box. Cover them. Lozal conversion stalled.
I needed that. Thank you.
Easy, call me either way.
Critical Lozal threshold achieved in all tanks. Get ready for fireworks.
Leviathan! What are you?
Behemoth is the perfect suit. It requires the perfect pilot. Farewell, Durban. Initiating control override. Removing safety limiters. Annihilation module online. Exo fighters. Let us begin your most exceptional test.
Thank you.
Destroy the Behemoth. You've got to stop him. Behemoth requires a boatload of Hyzal to function. You'll have to use the Vortexer to stop it from juicing up.
You will bear witness to an excellent spectacle. Core collapse module online. Supernova generation is greenlit. Good luck.
He's prepping something big. Look, Behemoth is in charging mode. Aim for the openings in the armor. Don't let it fully charge. 40% charge. 80%. Full charge detected.
Initiating supernova.
Was not arrested. That was a close shave, kids. Grabbing a vortex. Another barrier. Parameter update confirmed. Defend the area, then use the Omega Hammer to destroy the isolation device.
Behemoth would not be what it is today without your contributions. Initiating drone-instigated barrier, followed by a high-power laser.
Behemoth is locked onto the defense zone. Brace yourselves.
Initiating area-specific annihilation. Lockdown.
Take them down to bust it wide open.
The flaw within fears these organisms. I have turned this product defect into an asset. Fear produces excellence. Securing area.
Burning hot. Got your back.
Your unwillingness to accept death is a performance motivator. Fear response lacking. Test is insufficiently demanding.
Won't let that happen again.
Delivering ordnance to targets.
Contact. Damn, he's got a high-sol booster. Target the booster, now.
I have been assigned the essential task of developing exosuits. Further interference will result in asymmetric destruction.
Damn, it's fueled up. Back off. Get clear, or you're going to be in trouble.
Gotta fix myself up. Nice work.
Removing safeguards, increasing difficulty to undefined level. Welcome to a novel combat experience. Make the most of it.
That's better.
Last chance. This ends here.
I needed
No
that.
more back. Give till it hurts. Sit right in mission evolving. Focus. Hang tight. It's not over till it's over. Show me nice I'm the only one who's better, faster, stronger.
Distance is advised. Close proximity response activated.
Heavy artillery!
Distance is advised.
Fix myself up.
Be secure. Here comes a fully charged Omega Hammer.
It is vital that all test subjects value exosuit development. Fighter spirit equals behemoth progress. Take pride in your work.
One down, 3 to go.
Drive ready.
Be secure. Here comes a fully charged Omega Hammer.
Display the spectrum of human ability. Limits are made to be pushed. You are exceptional test subjects. Display your true potential.
Triceratops!
Securing area. Halting combat test.
Explosions, shrapnel, music to my ears.
Excellent. All of my functions are available for